What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore the Battle Tower music from Pokemon Emerald. And we are skipping Battle Frontier for now, which is the next track because of some technical difficulties that we're getting solved. There's the I need to get the sound font file converted to DLS so that I can play the instruments and have the correct instruments. Have the correct instruments played to me. So for now, we'll just do Battle Tower. Just do a Battle Tower for now, which is different from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire's Battle Tower. It's the same part of the game, I think, but a completely different track. So we will go and find. Let's go find our MIDI. I have it conveniently named this time. Let's see, Battle Tower. MIDI out with Fruity LSD. We have to now. Let's load our DLS file, which is also conveniently named now. And then we play. And now this is pitched up too much. I think it's like 5. There we go. Lovely. Okay, I already hear an ending, a good ending in there, I think. So let's go and solo this first track, which is Trumpet. So let's get our Sound Canvas VA. And we will go and set that to be volume 150%. Part, edit, and turn off the reverb, and turn this to an SC88 Pro Map brass trumpet. And then we'll call this trumpet. And now let's go and select all our trumpet notes. Ah, we have a glitch in the MIDI. It almost didn't tell us that there was a trumpet there, that there was a piano there. Now we have trumpet again. Ah, this is piano. And then we have trumpet again. Lovely. Okay, so this is our trumpet. It starts on, this is the right downbeat. Okay, now let's go copy this. Find first empty, call this melody. Let's call this orchestra. Since it's all an orchestra. Or almost. Well, let's just call it melody because it's the melodic parts of the orchestra. Nice. Now we have some volume stuff going on. Lots of it. Okay, so let's copy that to the trumpet. And let's remove... So we have... This is all... Here we go. Now we have the trumpet again. So let's remove all this stuff. And then this part is not trumpet. Let's remove it. Oh wait, that part might have been a little bit of trumpet. No, that wasn't. Okay, so that's good. All right, now let's go and grab our panning. It changes in some parts. Let's see if any of that is part of the trumpet. So far, the trumpet's staying the same. Ah, we do have some changes over here. Okay, so we have like one change. All right. So let's copy this. Go to melody, trumpet panning, and paste. And now we can remove really everything that is not here. Nope, we need that last part. Let's remove everything here. And then the trumpet just changes. Yes, like right there. Okay. So now we have some vibrato. Now we're already seeing a pattern here with this missing information, so we can assume that this is the missing information over here. Well, let's just copy this part. So if we take this and paste, but now FL Studio is bad with automation, so we have to tell it, hey, this is not right. Okay. Now, nice. Okay, so let's copy this. And then go to melody. Narrators. Trumpet. Let's scroll down until we see gray. And then once you see gray, go back up and go to modulation wheel. Okay. Lovely. And now I remember, let's see. If we put this velocity up to full, does that mean it's not gonna... It already is kind of full, so... Well, it's not quite full. So if we raise this up to full velocity, we can get the most out of that envelope a little bit. So you get a little more out of there. And now the vibrato here, I think, should be 25. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I think we might need it to just be stronger. Yeah. Let's scale these levels up by 50%. Lovely. I can hear it. Okay, maybe not that strong. Let's scale it down to 25%. Nice. Okay, so that's good. Let's now go to the next instrument. Let me check. Oh, there's a Magnificent Kirby. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, GBA Ripper can be. Yeah, well, it's not that it's goofy. It's that I don't have anything to I don't have anything to translate it to from sound font to DLS. So I have to rely on other people to do that. The only thing that can do it is A-Wave, and I don't have A-Wave, so... And it would be ridiculous to buy it just to convert from sound font to DLS, so I'm not, but whenever someone else has it, so I just forgot to send someone that one DLS file, so now I have to wait. I was about to fall asleep until I saw you. You might still fall asleep. Fall asleep to the sound of the music. All right. Okay, so let's go get our piano next. We have, let's clone our trumpet. Let's reset all these values. And then call it piano. And then make it a piano. And now let's go grab our piano notes. We have some echoes that are ping pong panning. I'm holding control and shift to do this. We have more piano over here. Lovely. Okay, so piano starts here, and we will copy this. Go to melody. Piano, paste, Alt-C to change. Well, it's already channel 1. Okay, and this should be should turn up the filter because we don't want any filter on it to hide that brightness. Okay, very nice. Now, let's go, next we have our strings, I think. Oh, wait, we also... Well, we can wait till the end to do that. As long as I remember. That's the only thing, if I don't remember. Yeah, I'll do it now. Okay, so... Here we want to drag in our default mixer track. And now, let's go and add in a delay channel. And this delay timing is going to be like after 2 steps. Yes, after 2 steps, there is an echo. That's pretty much the way it always is. So we'll set it to 2 steps. But that's not the right interval. It must be 4 steps. And then we set the, good, and then we set the level to 10%. Set the offset. And then set the spread. And then turn the wet to about 35%. Now our panning. Okay, so it's not ping-ponging with the delay. It's actually like once it pans to the left and then the next time it pans to the right. So we're gonna need to automate some of these melodies. So these, I mean the panning. And we're also gonna need to send it to a separate mixer channel. So let's go, actually we don't want to write code, we want to do that. Okay. Now let's call this delay bus. And then we will remove our delay. Actually, let's save it as a preset first so I can come back to it very easily, very quickly. And then we delete it. And then we go to, yes. Okay, and now we want no dry. So it's just the echo. We're just separating the echo out. And now we are going to take the panning for this. Let's see. And now the switches are what we're concerned about. So here's an echo, and then each of these like big dips is an echo. So if we remove the gaps in here, then that's going to be our echoes. So now let's go to melody. We copied that, and we will go to, let's see, we'll go to this mixer track and paste this in here. And then we will zoom in, and this is going to be, it's going to start with that one big dip. And then when it switches, then this will be like that. No. Let me hold Alt for this. No. So I can just kind of get it right there. There we go. Hate the way FL Studio handles automation. No. Hold Alt. Hold Alt. Hold Alt. And so on. Okay. It's a little bit of a shifting. The only thing is there's a little bit of a shifting sound that I don't want, and let's see if I do that. Yeah, no, we don't want that. So what I'm going to have to do then is split it up into left and right. So we'll say, So let's say that this, we're gonna cut this. Actually, let's take all this away because I think this is. I don't think there's any echoes anymore after that. Yeah, there's none. Okay, so this is all gonna go away. And now this is going to be, instead of being a left and right pan, this is gonna be a switch for each of the different delays. So we're gonna reset that. And actually, okay, we need something to tell. Actually, this is gonna have to be, we're gonna have to make 2 delay buses for this. So this one will be, we're going to put in a delay, pretty delay 3. It's going to be exactly the same in every way. Except that this one will be panned. Let's see, this one will be panned. Hold on. This one will be panned this way. Cut. And then the next one will be panned the other way. Got that, and then, yeah, so now we have 2 delays going in the other way. We'll call this, yeah, we can see that they're different, so we don't need to name them different. But we do need to switch them on and off. So I think the echoes will still ring out. Like, it's not going to stop the echoes if it's off. So we can do this. So we can say, this is, let's see, this one is off because this is supposed to be left, and that means this has to be switched. So we need to go scale levels and invert this and then put it up. So okay, and I do believe that if I do this right, then there'll be no discernible. Okay, so that's not quite right. Let me see. So this has to just shut off whenever there's another echo. And now this one should be on at this time. No. Okay, so I have another idea. Let's remove this. So we can't be switching this stuff around, unfortunately. But what I can do is here. Let me remove this completely. I can make a ghost channel where this is like if we clone this piano. Why would you No, I hate this mouse. Okay, let us undo that. Why is there even a patcher there now? That's ridiculous. Okay, let me see if I can undo patcherize channel. Yeah, nobody changed the settings on the patcher. That did not happen. Okay, so hi Jamie, welcome. How much is that? That's like $99, like $100. So yeah, I don't really want to buy that. It's not really an effective. I don't need it that much. That's the thing. I don't need it that often. Only whenever I happen to have commissions for GBA soundtracks. And I think that's ridiculous to pay for just one simple thing. So I'm not paying that. Taking a stand. And then let's see. So what I want to do now is clone this before I was interrupted. And then we're gonna copy this same thing to this to this channel. But here we're gonna send this to the delay bus directly. And now instead of having we don't want any dry stuff, but this is going to be stereo panned, and instead we're going to pan this, even though we won't hear the signal, but we'll hear the so we'll hear the delay signal, but we won't hear the original signal, but at least it'll be panned the right way. That's another way to get it panned the right way. Okay, so let's copy this. Once again, actually, I think I should have it from the previous. Should still, no, it shouldn't. It won't be in the clipboard because of my notes are. Is it still here? No, I'm gonna have to make it up again. Okay, so now I just need that panning again. Actually, I can probably save a lot of time if I go and go back to where I cut this stuff. Hmm. I'm not seeing any of the where I put the events in here. Where did it go? Wow, this is back when I cloned the piano. So did FL Studio just not want to show me this? Okay, so here's whenever I put the channel here. And here's when I realized it's not working. So why is this not here? Why was this never here? Why was there never any events here? Because I pasted it there. I think I put it in the piano first. No, I would have put it here. That's a little bit ridiculous that it's not there. That's wild. Alright, well, I'll just have to copy it again. Okay, so... since FL Studio is not helping me out, not doing me any favors, and it's not working right, let's go and copy this again. And we'll just have to do the work over. So let's go and paste this to here. And then once again, we will go and sort of remove this. And then remove this. Let's go, no. Hold Alt, this. Okay, so now we have that automation that FL Studio should have had in its undo history. And so now we have it on a proper channel where it's going to into the delay bus. No, but now let's not send this here or here. Oh, this is still shutting on and off. Somehow that automation is there now, even though it wasn't before. Nice. There, now we've got it. Okay, now after that whole fiasco, let's see, what are we saying? I hear that sound when it changes. Yes, $100 for a simple FS2 to DS. Yeah, that's insane. I don't know who they think they are. Well, they're the only ones who can do sound font to DLS. I don't know who FL Studio is, not making sound fonts accessible and usable in Fruity DLS. We're officially on Emerald now. Yes, we are. Why did this pin that message? There's no reason. I did not ask you to pin that message. Now it's pinning it again. Ridiculous. YouTube, its chat is like not great. Yes, so might as well do red blue at this point. Not unless someone wants to commission it, because the commission I got was for Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald only. Does Deoxys have music in this game? Yes, Deoxys does have music in this game. And red, blue are Game Boy. Yeah, those are. But I mean, to be fair, half of this soundtrack is just square waves because they use there's 3 channels for. I think there's 3 channels for for samples, and then 3 channels for what's it called, pulse and square and all that other stuff. Yeah. Weird. One of your panning got messed up. Yeah, it was like it just deleted the automation on me. Or like it didn't have it in the undo history, which it should have. And then suddenly it did. But now we have our panning right, so we're good. Let's see, let's call this piano delay. Okay, so we've got that going good. Now let's go grab our strings. And then it mutes it out on me because this is a Not only does it not take sound font files like it should, but it's a very pretty glitchy plugin. Doesn't sometimes it just drops the sound out. Okay, so that's all our strings. And then we copy this to here. And then we will clone this piano. But I don't need the delay here because there's going to be no delay happening. So it'll take care of that. So let's call this strings. Paste this here. This is still that piano delay. So we want this to go to no mixer track. And send this to us ensemble strings. Reset the panning and volume. Good. And now we want to go and grab our panning. And now, since FL Studio is bad with automation, I have to make sure this gets right at the beginning. Okay, so really these are the only two variations, which are not a big difference, but, you know. Let's go here, go to strings. Remember, this doesn't matter. Nice. Okay, very good. Now let's go grab our volume automation if we have changes. Yes, we do. There we go, that's our strings. And then we will go to strings and copy this, paste. Lovely. Now, one thing we can do to get an envelope out of this is maybe scale up the velocity until it reaches full. Let's go scale levels. Which is just this one note that reaches full, but oh well. Nice, okay. Yeah, it's weird that it doesn't support SF2. So it's simple, it's like just, should be super simple just to load an SF2. If you restored the red and blue, then would the reversed version of Lavender Town be impossible? I don't know, I'm not familiar with that. If it's a reversed song, like if it's reversed in time, then no, that wouldn't be possible. All I would do is use this tool called flip, So I would just do flip, and then you can either flip horizontally or flip vertically. So this, I would just use that and make and flip everything around. Except this has some like preserve start times. No, it'll preserve start times. I would just flip all of the notes around if it's in reverse. Or optionally, if it's in like, if the envelopes are in reverse too, then you could just flip the file. That's really all it takes. So I would just keep the same project file, and then when it's exported, I would go and edit the file by reversing the file, like doing in sampler. You can do this function of reverse, so it'll reverse the time. So if the envelopes are backwards too, then I'll just do that. Really just depends. All right, so yeah, this is this should be good for our thing here. And let's see, why is this really go that loud? Yes, at some points. Ah, we forgot to remove the some of the trumpet stuff. Lovely. Okay, let's see. I am going to go take a quick break. I have something I need to take care of. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and now let's go pick our next channel. Oh, I forgot we have some French horn notes. It's only like 2 notes, but we have them somewhere in here. Yes, okay, so this part right here, French horn notes. Okay, so we've got that, and then let's clone the strings. And then we call it French horn. And then let's go brass, French horns. Lovely. Turn off the attack. I want to turn off the attack on the strings too. See if that helps with the envelope. Does, I think. And the trumpet, let's see if no attack helps it. No, not really. So in that little moment of 3 quick French horn notes, we have, let's see, a panning of 16% left, so let's paste that. And just in case the volume changes, we have 76% volume. So let's go and grab that. And now let's go to our next channel then. Let's see what else we have in store. Which we have, we continue our French horn. Got some flutter tongue, nice. So they call that whenever the brass does this. Okay, so this is all French horn. Very low French horn. Interesting that it just suddenly switches to French horn like that. Suddenly switches to timpani. Lovely, okay. So let's copy this. Go to melody, paste, wait, no. Go to French horn, and then paste. And let's Alt-C to change this to channel 1. Okay, lovely. Now let's go and grab our panning. Copy, and is this French horn? No. Yes. Okay. Now, let's keep in mind that we have 16% right on that one part. I mean, 16% left. Let's paste this, and then at the moment where we have that little run from channel 1, we can go, okay, this is going to be 16% left. And then we will Control-I to insert that, and then we will put, after that, we'll put it straight back to where it is now, where it used to be. Okay, now let's grab our volume, which we have a lot of movement in. And then let's go here, paste that volume. And then at that point that we have the run, but we also can say that here we don't have this. Wow, why would you do that? Okay. FL Studio is bad with automation. Okay, so we have that, and then here I want to paste in 76% because that's what we had before. Control-I, and now we have that. Lovely. And am I hearing reverb? No, it's not. It's just because it's quiet. Okay, so that's good. We have that. I feel like that very low French horn might be just a drum, but misinputted. Yeah, it could be, or it could be maybe they might have misinputted it, but it's definitely, I'm pretty sure it's in the original, because like if I like it's yeah, they might have just like not noticed that it, but we have to copy it because it's in there. as long as it's in the original anyway. So, which I would consult the track. Let's see. Consult the track. I would drop in my melody. And then at this one point, I think it's over here. Yeah, there. Okay, so here, I would go check. There we have the timpanis. Well, they definitely don't have a timpani until here. It's actually not. Oh, that's actually. It's probably a little bit off. Yeah, they definitely didn't mean. They definitely didn't mean for that to be a timpani. It doesn't come in. It clearly doesn't come in until later. So this. Why is it still playing there? So yeah, I'd say definitely not a timpani. Maybe probably so. It probably is a French horn. And the French horn, I would like to. Okay, yeah, I did raise the cutoff on that. Okay. Now we have our panning. Let's see if we have any vibrato. We do have a lot of vibrato in this channel. And looks like we have one somewhere here. And looks like the interval is half a beat, so that means it would be like this. Oh God. Okay, forget that then. Okay, so now let's copy this. And we'll go to melody, French horn. First we'll go to project generators, French horn, and then scroll down till we see gray. Go to modulation wheel, CC number 1, paste. There we go, that sounds like a good amount. Lovely. Okay. So now let's move on to our next channel in this, next instrument in this channel. Yeah, that low note sounds like they just originally wanted it to be a timpani, but they just like nixed it and like make it something else. So that's probably what that was. This is strings. Not strings. Okay, so just that bit is strings. Alright, so let's copy this. Go to melody, strings, and paste this here. Now we definitely have another layer here. So let's send this to channel 2. And then let's go to our panning here. Oh, and everything we have in the main line of the strings is gonna have to go to. Oh, we don't even have. Let's see. If we have independent panning anyway, which we usually do. Yeah, we do have spread panning, so we're gonna need to copy everything. All this panning is gonna go. Wait, I cut it already. Yes, I did. Okay, so this panning is gonna go into the strings, pan 1. Wait a second, something's weird here. We don't even have strings there. Why is there that dip there? Let me go see if something messed up. Hmm. Now suddenly we have no strings in there anymore. I definitely did not. There was definitely strings in here and now it's gone. So FL Studio is doing some shady stuff here. So that means I'm gonna need to go recopy what I have there. Oh, it's in melody. Yes. Yes, here we go. And now this is definitely, I did not cut that, so let me go here and go to strings and 1. And now let's switch this back to channel 2. Oh, it already is channel 2. We just didn't give it the other channel to be a strings. So let's go call that strings and then okay, now let's check out our volume that we have here. Let's see, we have the same volume. Looks like we have the same volume here. So that means we just need this to be that level. And then in that moment, this one's 64%, this one's 69%, so whatever, same thing. Let's just copy this here, and then copy that there, and then the main line can be sort of the same with this like fluctuation. Wait, one of these is a piano. We don't need that. That's right, there's only one thing, so let's just put that back to 100. And then we'll just put this back to 100. It doesn't matter, it's not a big difference. Yes, okay. So now, let's go and let's go move on to the next thing. Let's turn this off. And I think do we really have it? Yeah, we do. We got our French horn already. I think that's all. Oh, we have timpani. Just random timpani what am I? Interruption. Okay. So let's go. Now let's find first empty, call this drums. And drag, let's clone this French horn. And let's reset the settings. Hold Alt, push down, and we'll call this timpani. And then we will make this a strings orchestra timpani. Oh, did it ruined my selection now, I think. Now I have to go back and check this out. Open it, go all the way over to here, and then go back. Now my level is at 100, my panning is center. Okay, so we're good. Now let me go and paste these notes here. But FL Studio never pastes anything where we want it, so I'm gonna have to move it. Okay, and then Alt C to change it to channel 1. But we don't want this here, we want this in drums. Again. Nice. Okay, and our panning for this going to be that much static. Copy this, paste. And then volume does not change. So now we want to move on to the next thing, which we have more timpani in. That's some fun stuff. Let's see, we have a little bit, so let's go grab our timpani notes. I feel like there are probably no... Here are some more timpani notes. Control Shift, select. And then this is probably timpani notes. Lovely. Okay, let's copy this. Go to drums. Go to the beginning. And then go to timpani and paste this here. Alt C to change it to channel 1. Now let's check out our panning. Let's copy this, go to drums, timpani. And now we just want to remember that those notes that we pasted first are 44% left. We want to keep that in mind. Let's go to here. This is not relevant. And then this is going to be 44% left. So this doesn't matter. This one's going to become something else. Okay, so this now is going to be... No. Let's make this a bar. And let's set this to 40. Oh, it's basically there already. Okay. And then this is gone. Okay, so it's pretty much always the same panning. Nice. Okay. Now, does the volume change at all? Changes a little bit. We get a little bit of a crescendo out of that. And then that's really all. Let's copy this. Go to drums, timpani, volume, paste, and then delete this. And then we just have this like increase in volume. And so this is now very loud. So let's check out how loud our 69% volume. Yeah, we have 67% volume there. Okay. So now let's go to that part, and then we will set 67. 66 is about the same. Let's clone this and Control I, and then we put it right back here. And we're done with that. Let me just make sure that this those two high notes were part of the thing. Ah, yes, it was. Okay. All right, so that's good. See, we have we have this like random dip in like volume for the timpani. Yeah, it's a slight dip in slight increase in volume. Okay. So now, let's see, do we have anything else in this channel? Oh yes, we have lots. We have tubular bells. We still have to give a clone this timpani. Hold Alt, push down. So basically it's just these, so far it's just these long notes. Let's call this tubular bells. We have more piano. And then let's reset this. More trumpet too. Now let's make this chromatic percussion tubular bell and turn down some of the Re's. So there's some more, a couple more notes. Okay, so basically it's just this. Wow, that's a glitch. That fruity LSD never works right. And then this, we want this. Okay, copy that. Now, let's go to melody, tubular bells, and paste there. And let's Alt-C to change it to channel 1. But the volume is a little weak, it sounds like. Interesting. Why is it so quiet? There's like no reason for that. Okay, so... But it's supposed to get louder according to the, And we do have some fade outs here. Okay, so we want to grab all of this and then go to tubular bells, volume, and then we can cut out a bunch of this stuff. Now these little parts here, let's when zoom in, let's see this. It doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. Lovely. Okay, so now our panning is going to be what? Lots of it. Oh yeah, it's like sweeping. Okay, so let's copy that. Go to melody, tubular bells. And this is irrelevant. Nice, so there's not much changes here. That's good. But I might go for like a chain, like split the channels. Lovely. Okay, now let's switch. So this one switches to the other channel. Let's copy this. Or no, let's select this. I feel like this is switching from... Yeah, Control Shift. Wow, it ruined my selection. Okay, so, wow, just, okay. So this I want to change to channel 2, and have channel 2 go to the right. So I want to sort of copy this automation. And then, let's see, this, I'm going to remove this, anything that goes to the left, I'll remove. Except this part, because this part's just static. No. Wait, no, because this one goes to, yeah. Okay, so that part, I should have copied that to, let's see. Now we have the full one in our clipboard, so let's go and copy this to this one. This one that we have now is going to be for the second channel. Let's copy what we have now, so the first channel. And 1. Now what we have now in here is going to go to pan 2. But that means this I don't need in pan 2 because we're putting this channel 1. So now for pan 1, I want to remove everything I didn't from pan 2, which is, I want to remove everything in the top half. So let's put this here. Okay, now we want to change channel 2 to a tubular bells with no reverb, SC88 Pro Map, and like not so much release. Now, why everything is so quiet this far, I don't know. Nice, okay. Now let's go and copy some other stuff, which is our harp. Let's go get our harp. No, this is our French horn. Wow. All right. Let's see. Gen 3 likes to use the harp a lot. Yes. Oh, welcome, Gob. Oh, this is fun. Hey, Sam, I just found out your channel caught you streaming. Yes, thank you. Welcome. Glad you enjoy it. Mauricio Vega. Welcome, Mauricio. All right, so we've got our French horn notes, and we will copy these. Oh, not yet. We'll see if we have any more hidden French notes in here. Okay, no more French horn. So it's just this little bit here. So we'll copy this, go to melody, and French horn. And now this is going to be another layer for our French horn. So let's go and paste this to Alt-C. Alt-C to make this channel 2. And then this is going to be, I think, a different layer. It's panned differently, yes. So we have to go and take our panning from the main line of the French horn, cut it, and we're going to send it to, scroll all the way up. We're going to go to our French horn settings and paste this to channel 1. Now we can put some other stuff in pan 2 without affecting the main line. And actually, we need to reset this. This is going to be messing us up. Yes, okay. Now, let's reset also the French horn's main line. And then we're going to go, let's see if we have any different any different volume settings for that moment. Like when there's 2 layers going on. If we do have different volume settings, we're going to need to split it. Okay, so it looks like we do, because this is also French horn. So let's go and split the volumes as well. Let's go to melody. Grab this volume, cut volume 1, and then paste. And let's see. So now we have everything split. Let's go and grab our automation for that moment. It should just be one quick thing. It might even be... Okay, we want this one only. Okay, so it is panning. It is sweeping the panning from right to left, or left to right. Okay, so let's copy this. And then we go to melody, paste to pan 2. And channel 2 in the French horn is part 2. So let's go to SC88 Pro Map, brass, French horns, and turn up the cutoff. Now we have, but we still have the main line. We need to reset the volume. Lovely. Okay. Now this part still plays at full volume, yes? Yes, okay. Now, I want to, let's see, switch to our, what's next? I think it's our harp next. Yes. So let's go clone these tubular bells. And we'll call this harp. Let's make this strings orchestra harp. Ah, they have their piano doing a little sweep. And the MIDI glitches again over there. But that's definitely the piano doing the sweep, which is unexpected. Although piano players do that anyway, so it's not totally unheard of. Okay, so this is all the harp we have for this. So let's copy this. Go to melody, harp, paste, and then select channel 1 and Alt-C. Lovely. Okay, now let's copy that pan sweep. Now I can tell this switching back and forth is going to be a problem with the release of the instrument. So let's go and first we're going to copy this, do this right this time. I'm going to copy this to pan 1 on the harp. Paste. Okay, so it would be better if we could have it split between left and right. So let's go and do that. So this left will be channel 1 since it comes first. And now that would be half of this bar is going to the left channel. So let's go. So we really just need the notes for this. Let's send this channel 2, Alt C. Lovely. Do the same here. Now what is happening here is a slower sweep. So let's see about when does it change? Probably at 1 bar. So it crosses over the center. Oh, actually at after on beat 4 it does that, and then it crosses back. So it does it for 3 beats basically. So we need 3 beats to go to channel 2 starting here. And then Alt C, change. Okay, and now in pan 1, we want to also copy this stuff to pan 2, but let me decrease my snap because this is getting ridiculous. Okay. Now for pan 2, we want to remove this. Let's set this to a beat. Okay, so we want that. This is going to be gone. And this is going to be gone. Now we just have to change that second patch to a harp. Now we get a perfectly fluid panning switch. Okay, perfect. Now we can go and grab our, if we have any volume changes, we'll grab that. We do not. Okay. So now let's grab our piano notes. We have no delay here. And then we have some piano sweeps here. Oh, this is like Moonlight Sonata. This is straight out of Moonlight Sonata. Nice. So let's copy this. We will start on 13. Go to Melody, Piano, and then we will select Channel 1 and Alt C to change. Lovely. Are you reconstructing these from the original MIDIs from the game files? Yes, I am. I'm using I use GBA Muse Ripper to go and pull these from the ROM. And then they spit out MIDI file. It converts them to MIDI files. Yes. And then I'm using the sound font file converted to DLS. It also gives you a sound font file, but then I convert that to something called a DLS file. And that way I can use it in Fruity LSD to hear the original instruments from the game. Alright, so let's grab our panning for this line. Okay, so that's a static panning for this. But do we change whenever we go to those sweeps? Ah, yes. So we do have the sweeps do have panning. Let's go here, copy this. Now let's go to melody. And then we go to piano panning. And then we will paste that here. But what about the piano before that? What is its pan? Let's see. So this is like let's see, 8% right, 9% right, something like that. It actually switches, but that's not really a significant enough amount to copy. We'll just say it's let's see, unless now is there more piano somewhere else? There's piano somewhere, one other place around here. Which is here. And this one switches around, okay. So we have some movement going on around here. But let's copy, since we have other stuff going on in that channel, since we have like other pannings going on the piano, let's copy this one at a time. First, we'll insert this 8% as automation. And let's see. Let's set this to be 8% right. And then we will Control I to insert that. All right, now we've got that in this part. Now we just need the second part, which is going to be, well, let's remove stuff. Now this is irrelevant. So is this, I do believe, yes. And this. But now why is this one so dark? That's what I want to know. I want to know, I want to know, I want to know, I want to know. It shouldn't be because we have this. That's weird. That's crazy, because it's like, it's only a little bit less velocity than the other line. Yeah, that's not okay. We don't want that. So even though this is going to have to come up in velocity a little bit. It's okay if it dips down a little bit, but it's not really what we want. We don't want it to dip down like suddenly in that much, if anything. Okay, lovely. Now, our panning for that next part, we have to copy from the other channel. Okay, so in this moment, we want that here in the piano's panning. Let's paste this. Okay, perfect. And then this can go... Okay, this shift is kind of jarring, the sudden jerk of the pan movement. So let's go and change this note to a... Actually, since we have this in a different channel... Well, no, we don't need to do that. Let's do this in channel 2. Now let's go into the piano, go to part 2, turn off the reverb, turn the cutoff up. And then let's copy this amount of panning to part 2. And then let's have this just be center. Actually, let's make that... No, can't do that. But it's still not panning that much. I don't know why. Oh, because it didn't even copy. It's still on right. That's like ridiculous. Why did it not copy? Or it didn't paste. Come on, man. Copy this value once again, and then go. I want to go redo everything. We don't have to do it again, and then go to panning, pan 2, and paste. Now, see, now is that's so hard? No. All right. Okay, so oh, I feel like this thing that we removed here is supposed to be... This was not... Yeah, this is supposed to be right here. But I feel like this switch is still too much, so I would have to go and send this to pan 1. No. Why does FL Studio insist on giving me space where I don't ask for it? Okay, so... This is annoying. Okay, so now... Let's see. So this should remain the same. Let's remove this part. While we still have this pan in here, which is, it's just a static one, so it's not going to be copied. Let's go and now reset the panning. Okay. Yeah, that makes it a little better. Okay, good. Quite a switch. So it's like... Yeah, it like just totally shifts into the other channel, so that's really cool. So now I want to go and do we have any other instruments in this channel? Oh, we have P, we have trumpet. But this only happens really, I think, right here. Oh, we also have strings. Okay, so let's get these trumpets here. Go over to melody. Go to trumpets. We have trumpets muted at the moment, so but since we don't have any other trumpets at this time, we can... Oh wait, select channel 1, Alt-C to change. Okay, now, and in this moment, we need to grab our panning, which is a static. Copy this much, and then go to melody, trumpet, pan, and then we'll select this bar, and go to trumpet, let's see, pan 1. No, not pan 1, just the main pan. So let's Control I here. No, we have to copy, we have to paste it, and then Control I. And then we moved this back down to here, because there's other trumpet stuff going on. Yes. Now, what about our volume for that moment? What is our volume like? Volume is pretty loud, so let's go take this Let's copy this value. Go to melody, trumpet, and then we put this here and paste and Control I. All right. Lovely. Okay, very good. Now we have strings in here. Very good. Let's copy this. Go to melody, strings. And now we have another, we have this layer, but this will go in channel 1 because we have no other channel 1s here. This is just this channel 2. So let's Alt-C to change. Okay, now let's go and grab our panning for that moment in channel 1, And let's see. Now let's go and copy this. Okay, so we have a static thing for this point. So let's go copy this. Paste. Now let's go to, we have it split now, so let's go to, let's see, pan 1. And then, why is this change in pan 1? We don't have any notes there. Whatever, let's go insert this, wait. Paste this and then insert. Okay, and now, okay, we have nothing in pan 2, so I want to go and check on that second channel because this does not really make sense to me. And now we have two, wait a second. Yeah, this is wrong. We should not have two layered on top of each other. That's not how that works. Those are two different pans, so something got messed up here. And this has been this way for the whole time, really. Okay, so we have to go and fix this. So let's go and So I can sort of tell that this is, but then I don't know which one is channel 1. So let's go. I am going to sort of cut all of this and go and recopy this. We know that this has, we have this panning right. So let's go and grab, recopy all of our string stuff. There we go. Wait, now it ruined my selection. We have this, Control-Shift, copy, and then we paste. But where was I? I don't remember my place. Okay, it was here. Okay, now let's go to strings. No. Do this. So let's go Alt-C. But this is channel 1, so I figured, yeah, this should be channel 2. Okay. So now let's go and copy the panning involved in that. Okay, so it's this stuff. Let's copy that, go to melody, then we go to, let's collapse this, go to current project, generators, strings, and 1. And then this stuff this is gone. I don't know what that is. We're redoing it. So let's go back here. And then we'll go, and there's no strings after this. And here, let's see, let me make sure, yes. Okay, perfect. Now let's go and grab our volume from there. Okay. Copy that and then go to melody, strings, volume 1. Okay. So now that should be all fixed. Now I just need my my data for that for this one. Actually, was there more in the in channel 2? I think there was. Yes. Okay, and then there's, I don't think there was anything else besides this. Okay, so let's copy this. Go to melody, strings, paste, and this will be channel 2. Lovely. Nothing over here. But remember, this is also channel 2. It's from the other channel. Okay, so now for that, channel 2, we want to grab this amount of panning. It looks like it's static. Okay, so it's static, so that means in pan 2, we will copy this amount. Go to melody, pan 2. And then Control I. Lovely. And now let's get our volume. Lovely. Okay, so let's copy that. Let's go to volume 2. And now this, I think we originally had the volume in here, but now that's going to be gone. This is going to go into, we're going to reset this. Go put this in volume 2, right? And then now we have some stuff in channel 3, and we already copied those notes. That's going to go to channel 2, and we're going to be copying our pan. Okay, so we just have this static setting. Let's copy this. And we're going to go to melody and 2. And then we're going to select here and paste this knob to channel 2, pan 2, and Control I. Nice. Okay, now for our volume, we have this kind of stuff going on. Copy this, go to melody, volume 2, and then paste this here. Lovely. Okay, mystery solved. Now, we want to go to our next channel finally. Now we have more piano. Oh, is this another layer? This is like an octave layer for the other piano. And we also have this on the echoes, so we'll be putting this into our echoes line as well. And this is probably more, this is actually some more piano notes. Okay. Okay, so let's copy this to our melody, go to piano, and then we'll remove these delay notes. Play this while I do it. Lovely. Now, but this is going to be in a second channel. Do we have separate panning for this? Let's see. Well, definitely, because we're not going to have that sweep again, so... What about for this one? Yeah, so this one's also spread to the other side. So that means we're going to have... Let's see, I want to see my panning for this. So that means that this is, we're going to grab this one, and then this is going to be, and it looks like we have it split from, it's reversed from the other one, so this one is going to, the echo is going to go left, like it's completely reversed, because this side has it going left first, and this side has it going right first. So that means, well, no, hold on. So that means we'll copy this and then go to melody. And then we'll go to our piano and 2, paste this here. All right, and we will just sort of remove all of this. And then we have that. And nothing here, good. Okay, and now we need the echoes to do that as well, which means we'll need another delay bus, because the echoes are here are going to be doing, well, actually, it's just really, it's going to reverse them, I think. So it's like, yeah, the piano is panned here. So it's going to pan them whatever way the piano is going. So if we go take this and then we go to, if we go within the piano delay and set this to be pan 1, and then we reset the main pan, and then if we go and go to pan 2, and reverse this, so we go Alt-X to bring up our scale level scaling, and then we do negative 100%, and then we go up here. This ought to be the same thing, it just reversed. Yes, okay, it's reversed. Undone, redone, okay. So now, we just need this to also be in... So this part just need to be here, cut. and paste. Okay, perfect. Oh, but actually, this is channel 3. Okay, so this is like channel. No, this is channel 4. So we need this to be channel 2. Alt C, and then this is also channel 4. So we need that to be channel 2. Nice. Let's go into channel 2. Turn off the reverb. So this one now we shouldn't hear like. We should hear them going both ways, but I sort of hear. Let's remove the harp. I actually do hear them in both channels, but one is stronger, I think. I don't know why. Okay, so now we need our volume for that. Let's see. So this is here. We do have some volume automation for this. Let's copy this. Let's go to channel 2. Of the regular piano volume. No, we want this to start when the piano starts. That's not I think there's some more to it there. Yes, okay. No, we don't want this on volume 1. We want this on volume 2. This was like for that part. And now FL Studio never pastes anything where we want it, so we have to go and cut this space. I don't want to hear the trumpet right now. Wait a second. Why? Oh, the piano's not even here. Okay, so now let's go and grab our volume for the other piano in channel 1. Okay, so this is what we want at that moment. It's just static, so let's copy the knob value and go to volume 1. Control I. And then for the delay, I want that to have the sort of the same value. So let's go copy this here. And then we need that automation here, even though actually this is we only need this static amount because that's the only place we have the echo. Lovely. But I do need my volume for that second part of the piano, so okay, so this static amount right here is what we want. Now let's go and copy that value. Go to melody. And then go to our piano. Oh, it is volume 1, right? Yes. So this is volume 1. Then we'll go Paste that here. Control I. Wait, we have to copy it first. I mean, paste it. And then Control I. But it's the same as... Wait, no. Okay, there we go. Why? Oh, stop that. I hate when it does that. Okay, that's lovely. I like that. Now, let's see. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours here, so I might go and take a break soon. But we're done now. We're done with our I think we're done with our yeah, we just have our drums and our synths left. So that shouldn't take too long. Let's see. So how many patch changes are really the biggest thing? We have no patch changes here. No patch changes here. Okay, that's good. We should be able to get this done within a reasonable amount of time. So this is I think this is our pulse. This is our super pulse. Yeah. And then this is our super pulse, but with a different envelope. Okay, so let's go and drag in pulse 2. And we're gonna need 2 of them because there's a different envelope at different times. So we want this to be, let's see. Oh, this is actually our regular pulse, I think. It's hard to tell them apart sometimes. Yes. Okay. So not that much. No release on this, so nice. Okay, now this one is going to also be a pulse. But it has a lot of sustain. Not quite all the way, but oh my, that's loud. And no release. Actually, a little bit of release. Yeah. No, not that one. Okay. Perfect. Now we got our envelopes right. Now let's go and copy this stuff. Find first empty, call it synths. Paste this here. Okay, and now let's give this a mixer track because it's super loud. Set it to 15 decibels lower. And disable the chorus. Let's call this pulse. Okay, and now the panning for this is going to be switching around a little bit at some point. And I don't want any samples right now. Why am I hearing samples? Because I shouldn't be hearing samples. Oh, because I have this channel open. Okay. Okay, so this... Ah, yes, it does switch around. Okay. So let's copy this. Go to synths. And paste this here. Ooh, psychedelic. Okay. Now let's go and copy our volume stuff. Let's go to paste this here, and I want to scale this up to like full volume, 75%. Okay, and now we'll apply the same scale to everything else, but first, actually, I'm gonna need my vibrato later. Yes, okay, let's do vibrato. Now there's something missing here. Okay, after one beat, it comes in. So let's do. Lovely. Okay, now let's copy this. Go to synths, pulse, and then we want to scale these levels down to, because this knob is very sensitive, so let's go down to like 20%. Okay, perfect. Now, let's go and grab this line. This is like a bass. Okay, so let's call this pulse bass. And then let's go. We don't need to make another channel for the bass. Let's go, this is already just 2 synths. Okay, so now let's go here. Now we have center pan the whole time, I'm pretty sure. Let's copy this. And let's go to synths, volume, and we're gonna scale this up to 75%. We'll do the volume mixing in the mixer, like bring it up and down in the mixer, because we don't want it, if one is quiet and one is loud, it's gonna mess up the saturation. There's not gonna be much saturation on the quiet one. Okay, so let's go. Wow, that's loud. Let's go and turn it down. Okay, so let's drag in our default mixer. Call this pulse bass. We want this to peak at 6, and I want to remove the chorus. Actually, that's even a little bit too much. Let's remove the exciter. Actually, let's boost the bass. Yeah, maybe that's too much still. Okay, perfect. Now let's go, we can re-enable that. And let's go get our vibrato. Copy this. Okay, so after a beat, the vibrato starts. Okay, so here is where it should start. And there's 0. Okay. Now let's go to synths, pulse bass. Get this in here. Why would you put space there? No one asked for space. This is ridiculous. Okay. And now that knob is sensitive, so let's go Alt-X and scale this down to 20%. Oh wow, why would you just put, like, don't do that. I might want a little more oomph than that. Nice. Okay. All right, now let's go grab our drums. That sounds like the Piatti crash with a just a big envelope on it, and it's pitched up higher. So let's go and copy this. Let's go to drums, and then we'll go and clone this harp. And we'll call this, at least the snares anyway. Let's paste this here. And then let's go send this to channel 10, which is where our drums live. And let's go to channel 10 and set our set it to be, oh wait, we have to go to part 10. Let's turn off the reverb. Go to ST88 Pro Map Orchestra. Now this is going to be, I think this is the normal pitch on the Piatti crash. So we can put this here. But now these are all higher pitches. So let's go. This was at C sharp, so that means we want. Oh, that's not really much sharper than the original. Let's see, do I? Now I need my this is the other crash. This is which one? Let's see. They're slightly higher, so okay. So it's just like one note higher, really. So now I have to record I want to record the note in Edison. Let's go record, and which note is it? Yes. Okay. Now let's normalize this, and I think let's see, left channel is, yeah, it's a mono thing, so I don't really need it to be stereo because it's panned anyway. So it has this annoying natural pan. Okay, so now let's go and save this as Rash. And then we will remove Edison. Now let's go reread our structure. Let's go grab this. And then we'll cut this, move this to here. Actually, let's not cut it because I need that comparison. Let's see, this is E. Actually, I don't really need that to be there. I just need to know that it's E and A. Let's go. And then, so we want this to be like, let's see, shift. So this would mean that, let's see, Shift C, and then maybe go up one. Maybe this would work. Actually, I will be needing that there. Let's see. Ah, they're panned also differently. Let's see. I think it's like this. So it's a little bit higher than that. Let's see. No. Maybe it's a note higher. No. I don't want timpanis right now. Or snares. Nice, it's just not as long. So let's take it out. And we can remove the envelope on that where it just like releases to infinity because I want to hear the whole sample. Actually, I want to hear more than that. No. That's good. Okay, and then it's going to be yes, okay. Perfect. And then nice. Why is this one changing? Feels like it's changing. Oh. Ah, it's shit because of that final one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now if we put it together, we get... Lovely. Turn this down a bit. It's really quiet though. Everything else is like... Okay. We're pushing 2 hours now, so I'm gonna go take a break and come back with this, and then we'll move on to the mixing phase, and then we'll finish the song, and then after that, probably in the same session, we'll come back with Battle Factory. Yes, or yeah, we'll come back with Battle Factory after this. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming to the stream, and this will be Jam and Sam signing off. Until next time.